Okay, so today is September 18th, and this is our experimental trade for the week. This is a trade that I call the money glitch trade, and this is on the SPX this week. Usually, up to this point, I put these on the SPY, but as I continued to scale, they got up to a contract size that was pretty big, 40, 50 contracts. So it just makes more sense contract-wise to switch over to the SPX. Because I can do this for just, a couple of, say, 4 contracts, where before I was doing it on 40 with a SPY. And the other thing to think about is that I don't have to worry about being assigned. I could be assigned SPY, but there's nothing to be assigned with this because this is a cash settled index. So this is a trade I just put on. This is a live money trade. Just put on a few minutes ago. And you can see with this setup, the risk graph looks as if there's no risk. This is a risk-free trade. However, it's a little deceptive because that may be the case at this moment, but throughout the week, this area here, this droop, could become a problematic area. This will continue to droop lower and lower as the week progresses, as will this one. We maybe not have to worry so much about this one up here, but this one here is pretty close to our break-even line, and so that could be a problem if SPX were to just stay trading in this area, say it just stagnated here for the rest of the week. That could become an issue. So we have adjustments we can make, or we can get out for, if that were to become a problem, we could get out for, say, a slight profit, break even, or a slight loss, or there are also multiple adjustments we can make to fix that. So let's look on the upside here. If SPX were to take off to the moon, the guaranteed profit, like on a crash up, would be $1,112 all the way up here. If SPX were to crash down, we have a guaranteed profit over here of $1,174. There's also profit potential in this tint area here, which will fluctuate and move around as the week progresses and as volatility rises and falls, and the SPX moves around. But there's a pretty good potential for profit in this area here. You can see even at this pink line here, the 0-day line, you can see we have profit potential of 600 up to $1,000 in this area here. Same on this side. If it were to crash down, we could, or just if it were to move down, this area here, you can see there's good profit potential in this area as well. Again, the only thing we need to worry about is this sag as the week progresses, as we get closer and closer to Friday. So this is a 1-week trade. These are options that expire on Friday. And so we need to plan to get out of this trade by Friday or before and get our profit, or make an adjustment, or get out with a slight loss. So let's look at the Greeks real quick on this. So the delta currently right now is 5.43. The gamma is 0.34. Theta, 586. Vega, 734. You can see that I just put this trade on, so the P&L is fluctuating around right now. You can see it's at $14 here, but it's kind of fluctuating up and down. Basically break even. And then the required margin on this trade is $750. So we'll just continue to monitor this throughout the week, see how it works out. And if you'd like to follow along with me, I'm planning on doing a whole series of these types of trades where we'll place real money trades on these sort of, I call these above zero trades or anti-gravity trades, because the whole purpose is to create trades where the risk is nil or as low as we can possibly get. And there's a lot of different setups that I've found that can be used in that way. And I'm planning to do a whole series here where we take a different trade, like say week by week, and we put the trade on with real live money, and we just follow it along and see how it behaves and how it works out. So if you'd like to follow along with me on that, just make sure you're subscribed to my channel below. Just hit the subscribe button, or you can also join me on my website, and I'll leave a link to that in the description below. All right, that's it for today. Thanks. See you tomorrow.